Good day, beautiful people. Brian Palmer here, just back from frigid Canada. I was up in Whistler. I experienced 14 below zero. I skied in 14 below Fahrenheit, and I have a new definition of what frigid is. I had to come back to Chicago to warm up. It's 3 here, and I'm feeling a lot better. The NSA IASB Task Force, Sean Hanks of Premier, Rich Gibbons of Speaking, and Jim Kepler of Kepler Speakers, along with a group of speakers, Leslie Everett from the Global Speakers Federation, Ron Carr, the current president of NSA. We were all together talking about industry issues. The reason we continue to do this is, number one, the leadership of the two organizations get a perspective of people on essentially the other side of the aisle. One of the primary reasons that I think it's of benefit is to help the speaking industry understand that every speakers bureau is a little different. There seems to be a sense that bureaus should have a standard way of operating, and that's never going to happen. And also fostering the recognition that a lot or most of the speakers that our members book are not necessarily members of NSA or the Global Speaker Federation. So it's always helpful, it's a great reminder, it's usually a good time. I always learn a lot. It's one of the benefits of being a leader in the organization. Then the Global Speakers Summit, there were a number of places that I and our members participated. I delivered a couple of presentations about the relationship of bureaus to speakers, with speakers. And for those of you that get upset whenever I talk about holds, I didn't mention holds once. There was a panel that consisted of Jim Kepler, Rich Gibbons, and me, where we talked about that relationship. There was another panel that consisted of Katrina Smith and Holly Ketchpole. Cheryl Cran was the moderator, and they talked about the bureau business on a more international scale. They had done a survey and delivered the stats and answered a great many questions. The annual meeting of IASB takes place in Seattle on April 10th through the 12th. Sheldon Sinek of Eagles Talent and Jill Nickerson of the Persimmon Group, along with their committee, are working very hard to put a program together. I think very soon you're going to see some publicity regarding the components of the meeting, so watch your email. We're still looking for a few sponsors. If you know somebody who offers products and services to our industry, or a speaker that might want to make a bit of a splash at the meeting, please let Marie Fredette know at our headquarters, and she will send the appropriate information. Thank you again for allowing me to be your president. I'm having a good time, and I will talk to you sometime soon.